It is great to see everyone here today for our fifth annual Stop the Drop Conference. This is one of our pride and joys. This is one of our signature events that we hold every year because we believe in this mission. We know that if Mississippi is to prosper in its future, we know that if we're to put people in the workplace, in many jobs, all kinds of jobs, whether they're manufacturing jobs or et cetera, that they're going to have job skills for the future. When you talk to the Toyotas of the world, when you talk to the Nissans of the world, you learn quickly that they are looking for a skilled workforce. And so this is what today is all about. Today is all about celebrating the American graduate. I am so proud that MPB is one of only about 33 stations in America to receive an American graduate grant of some $305,000 that allows us to put on this conference, that allows us to go into the schools in an infantry kind of way, on the ground, boots on the ground way, and really implement programs that are making a difference. And we are seeing a difference in what we are doing. But as you know, living in Mississippi, we have much work to do. We know that we live in a state that is at the bottom of education in so many metrics. But we also know that we're a state with much potential. And so I'm just very pleased to be a part of MPB. I don't think I introduced myself. I'm Ronnie Agnew. I'm the executive director of MPB. I've been here. This is my fifth Stop the Drop conference. I guess I was here for the very first one. And every year it just keeps getting better and better. We have Dr. Steve Perry here as our guest speaker, which is amazing, and we're so excited to have him. We have Dr. Carrie Wright, who will be here later on, who is the superintendent of K through 12 education. So today is going to be an outstanding day for a lot of reasons. MPB has adopted this motto called Cradle to Grave. We want to make sure that we're meeting kids where they are from the very beginning of the learning process to the very end. And so we know that learning begins early, but it never stops. And I think each of us in this room would have to attest to the fact that, yes, we are still learning. We're still in continuous education. And I'm very pleased to tell you that there are so many great things that are happening nationally in the public broadcasting space that will keep programs like this going on and on and on. I had the pleasure to be on Capitol Hill last month with Senator Thad Cochran, where there was some real danger in Congress not funding early childhood education. And I'm pleased to tell you that last week we got news that Congress has funded that program to the tune of $27 million. I think that's worthy of a round of applause. And I say a round of applause because MPB is getting some of that money, and we could not be more happy about that. Well, I have to tell you that education is personal with me. I've told this story over the years, and when I was editor of the Clarion Ledger, they got tired of me telling it, but I'll be brief. I'm the son of Mississippi sharecroppers who basically could not go to school beyond the 5th or 6th grade because they had to help get the crops in. But I have to tell you that just like Martin Luther King, my parents had a dream that their kids would not have to live like they had to live. So 8 out of 9 went to college. And 8 out of 9 have done fabulous. And my brother's a plumber, so he's probably done better than the rest of us. But I will tell you that it has been a labor of love to talk to my family about their education experiences. And this year, I now have 3 retired educators in my family. But one thing I've learned about educators is you never retire. You just leave. Because ever since they retired, they're all back in the classroom teaching GED courses at night, after-school programs in the evening. They can't give it up because it's in their blood, and it's in your blood. Education is just contagious. But as I said, we have a long way to go in Mississippi. But I think days like today are a good start to where we need to be going forward in the future. Funding for this program, I have to tell you, comes from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. They are great partners in ensuring that we have the funds to keep programs like this going. You know, the theme for this year is integrating STEAM to engage all students. And STEAM is science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. So I went to a noted source to talk about STEAM, and somebody who I hold in high esteem to figure out what is this STEAM all about. It's my 22-year-old daughter, who is a first-year teacher at Lily Burney sixth grade school in Hattiesburg, which is a STEAM school. And when I was talking to her about her math students, I asked her, I said, tell me how technology is integrated in the classroom. And she says it's instinctive, that when she refers to certain things in a lesson plan, the kids automatically know that there are laptops, 20-something laptops in the classroom. They automatically know to go directly to the technology. Now that is a different way of learning. And I'm so pleased to know that she's a part of that ground floor opportunity to really, really look at innovative ways of learning. And I'm also proud to tell you, and I'll sit down and make way for Maggie and others to speak, of all of our people who have helped us this year as American Graduate Champions. One I will signal out, I don't think she's here, but Jasmine Murray, Miss Mississippi 2014, was instrumental in helping us last year get this program going. She was perhaps one of the best spokespersons that we've ever had for this. I'd also like to thank the partnerships that we have with people like MAPE, people like the Mississippi Department of Education, and so many others who have been just great friends to the MPB. So please, today's your day. Participate, learn, challenge, and let's get this going. I appreciate your time. Thank you for being here.